So here's your refresher for lines, angles, and angle relationships. Remember we talked about complementary, supplementary angles, vertical angles, corresponding angles. Complementary angles, their sum add up to 90 degrees. So for example, this 40 and 90. Here's adjacent. We talked about that. This is when they share that common ray. If you have your composition notebook, you have all of these notes already in it. Supplementary angles add up to 180. So 30 and 150, when I add those, make 180. Vertical angles are opposite one another, and they are congruent. Remember, congruent is your fancy word in geometry for equal. So right here, when they're straight across from each other, they're opposite of each other. They are congruent. There's another set of vertical angles. I'll be sharing this PowerPoint so you guys can go through it a little bit slower if you need to. I'm just trying to hurry so I'm not making such a long video. All right, so when you were given this, first you got to determine what kind of angles are these. This would be complementary because they're sitting within a 90-degree angle. You can write an equation. X and 36 together have to equal 90 and solve it that way. You can just pick up your calculator and say 90 minus 36, whichever way is quicker for you. Here's the same type. We've got supplementary angles. You know they are supplementary because they are sitting on a straight line. There's Mally May interrupting my video. When they're supplementary, they equal 180. Remember, sitting on a straight line is your key there. So you can set up an equation. X plus 168 equals 180. Or the quick way is 180 minus 168 in your calculator. All right, so here is, if you remember, we would have two sets of parallel lines cut by a transversal, and 8 angles are formed. And of these 8 angles, what typically happens is they will give you the measure of one angle, and they want you to find the other 7. So in this, we're just going to look at just supplementary angles. Remember, supplementary angles are sitting on a straight line. So for example, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. So if I knew that angle 1 was 130, then that tells me angle 2 is 50 because together they make 180. And here's all the sets of supplementary angles. Again, you can go through this PowerPoint so you can pause it or pause it now and look at it so you can go slower and look at these. Vertical angles are across from each other and they are congruent. For example, 1 and 3 right here. They're vertical angles. If I knew 1 is 150, then that tells me angle 3 is 150. So there's all the sets of vertical angles. Corresponding means matching, same position. So like angle 1, if you look up here, you've got 4 sets of angles formed, and down here's another 4. So if I look at angle 1, think of it as top left of the 4. So the top left of this bottom 4 would be 5. So 1 and 5, they're matching, same position, they are congruent. And here's all your sets of corresponding angles. If we talked about these, alternate interior, alternate exterior. Remember, those are more 8th grade terms, but it just made sense to go ahead and introduce it to you. And when we did this, y'all did really good with it. So you probably remember. And of course, there's another set of example of corresponding. And here's just an example you can go through when you look at the PowerPoint. As you click, if you'll open this in present mode, when you click, the answers will appear. So I'm not going to do that now. I would like to I would just like to welcome you back from spring break. And I know you're probably feeling the same as me. You're just like, whoo, you know, it's been a long time since we've been in school. We are starting on our 5th week of virtual school. I'm starting on 6 weeks, I think, of not seeing you guys. And that really makes me sad. I do miss you. Last Friday before spring break, I had posted to send me your talent of anything. It can be singing, it can be a skill, it can be a cartwheel. I've had like 4 people to participate. I would love to have a lot more. And if you can film yourself doing 10 seconds of whatever talent, I want you to send that to me through email, and I want to compile them all together into like a large video and share it with everybody. I think it'd be fun just to, you can see each other. The ones I've had singing, I've had quoting pi, digits of pi. I've had basketball. I'm trying to think of something else. Some of you guys, I was going to show you this part, say, well, I don't know how to send my video to you. So I was going to pull up a video and try to show you. Oh, I can't find a video on my phone. Okay, so all right, this is a long time ago with Maxie in swimming lessons. Okay, so on my phone, I don't know if I can get this to where you can see it. It's like it's not gonna. All right, down here at the bottom. Okay, anyways, down here in this corner, I have an iPhone, but it's this corner right here. You can't see it. It looks like this. Let me draw it. A box with an arrow in it. It looks like, this is horrible. It looks like that symbol. When you click on that, even though like you may have your personal email set up on your phone, that's fine. When you click on that arrow, you will come up with all kinds of choices to send it as a text or airdrop it or mail. Go to email. And if you have your own personal, that's fine. You just got to type in my email. abbuchanan@yancync.net. But anyways, try to get those to me. I think it'll be fun. So I also sent you an email before spring break started. All missing work. I sent every individual missing work emails. If you did not get an email from me, then you're good. You don't have any missing work. But you had all through spring break to get that done. I'm going to start. Now, this is Sunday night. I'm recording this. But I'm going to start early Monday morning. In the morning. As soon as I get up, I will be doing my little checklist and writing grades down. I'm not going to go back anymore and look for grades from before spring break. Okay? You need to already have that submitted. I have not responded to any emails from spring break yet. I will start doing that first thing in the morning. So if you've emailed me and you're like, I need a response, I'll get back to you, I promise. So today's assignment, we're going to look at angles. And I will share this PowerPoint also. And your assignment's going to be in GoFormative. And you have 2 GoFormative assignments. Don't forget, 2 were due today. But it's a total of 12 questions, okay? I found 2 different ones. One had 5, one had 7. I was like, well, that's doable. 12 questions. You can do that today. The other thing about missing work, I'm going to try my best. Maybe start like on Thursdays and Fridays of every week and start sending emails to those who have missing work. So if you don't get emails from me, then we're good. So again, I miss you guys. Please send me your talent. Send me an email just to say hello. I plan on having some Google Hangouts this week so I can see your sweet faces and so you can see mine. But anyways, I hope you're doing well. And if you need anything at all, it don't have to be school related. If you need anything, if you and your family need anything, email me, call the school. I love you guys, and I hope all is well. And I will talk to you later. And I can't stop.